welcome back to StuTV. I'm Stuti. I hope you guys are doing great. So today I'll be talking to you guys about 5 important things that I saw which was acting like a big change in my life after coming down to Canada, and maybe you guys might go through the same. I will be telling you the 5 problems that I faced, but then hey, don't worry, I'll be telling you the solutions as well as to what I did to overcome the problems that I was facing since the past 3-4 months. So here we go. One of the biggest okay, so first let me tell you, we guys landed up in September when the fall was knocking at the door and winter was coming, and yes, it happened back in India as well, but things are pretty harsh here when it comes to winters, and that's what happened with my body as well. My skin was absolutely deteriorating. It's like sagging. I felt like an old lady. I thought it was my age factor, but no, I'm still young and beautiful, and it was my skin which was giving up on me, and it was turning extremely dry, guys. I mean, I am not talking about the normal dryness that you face in winters if you are in India or some tropical country, but then after you come down here, you start seeing your dead skin like so prominently. It kind of gives you goosebumps, and you need to take care of that. And that's when I saw the reality check slapping on my face. So once I understood that this is not working out for me, I was literally hunting for a good remedy for the dry skin that I had, and that's when I encountered with baby's body oil. Yes, you guys heard me right. It can be any brand, Johnson's or any. So I got this particular body oil which does wonders to my skin. My skin is absolutely normal, and I won't call it hydrated, but then yes, all those itching issues that I used to face initially is absolutely sorted with this, and I am pretty easy to go for a couple of hours. Yes, you might want to do a touch up of this or a particular night lotion while you're going to sleep, but then this particular lotion takes care of me for the entire day. Next problem that I faced immediately after coming down was my hair. Yes, you experience major issues with hair fall. I started experiencing these dry scalp issues immediately I came here, and I had this major dandruff issues which I did not have, and I contacted my family doctor here, and she told me it is somewhat normal after you come down, especially when there is dry winds blowing, and during winters it kinds of exaggerates the problem. And that's when my scalp started showing results where I was having this extreme dandruff conditions, and yeah, it was a major heartbreak for me. The reason behind the hair fall is because of a lot of minerals which is present in the water, and it's apparently not good for your hair when you're doing a hair wash. There's a particular filter which is available on Amazon. You can just install it on your shower area, and you are taken care of for approximately 6 to 7 months. You might want to change the filter every 6 months, and yes, you are good to go. Now the second one, Sephora has a particular hair product called Olaplex, and I have not used that product. I may use it, I may not use it. I'm not really fond of a lot of external products being used on my body, and I've heard a lot of reviews about it that Olaplex does really good results when it comes to your hair texture, the hair quality, and also it apparently tends to reduce the hair fall. If I am using it in future, I will keep you guys posted on this, but for the filter I will be buying it pretty soon, and yes, I'll share my reviews for that to you guys. My dandruff issues, I again contacted my savior, my family doctor, and it was pretty normal for her. She said yes, a lot of people experience that due to the extreme weather conditions, and it's okay. So the shampoo that she recommended is called Nicerol, and she asked me to use that thrice a week if it was extreme, and I did that, and I did see the results. You guys can see it, and yeah, it is somewhat sorted. I won't say that it is like completely okay, but then yes, it's kind of being taken care of. The third point, and a very important point, when there is a lot of dry air around you, the charge increases, and that's when the static electricity comes in place. And have you guys figured, whenever you are especially during winters, when you guys are wearing synthetic clothes, your hair kind of sticks to it and it does not want to leave, and there is this crackling sound you get when you are touching the synthetic clothes? Yes, it happens with me every single day, and the amplitude of that is like 10 times. Also, not to forget, if you are touching those surfaces regularly, even when you are touching your partner like this, it kind of gives you a shock, and that shock is not a connection shock, it's a shock because of scientific reasons. You may go check out various platforms why that shock comes, but then it is a bahut zor ka shock. So yeah, static electricity is one factor that you will experience, especially during winters, and for that matter whenever the air is dry. Solution. So whenever there is dry air, yes, a lot of you will suggest, or for the people who don't know, you might want to get a humidifier. It is available on all online platforms, you know, Amazon and various other our retail stores online in COVID times. So what does a humidifier do? It's nothing but an electrical appliance wherein you fill in water and it, you know, leaves out the steam basically, which kind of increases the humidity content in your humidity amount basically in your home, and that kind of takes care of the dry air in your environment or home precisely. But then here's a thing which I came across, and I have verified with a few articles, that humidifier, if you know, if you're constantly inhaling the air that kind of releases from the humidifier, it's not good for your respiratory tract. There have been situations and cases where people have, you know, started bleeding because of the artificial hot air that they are constantly inhaling. The solution providers for a short span of time, but in the long run, I'm not suggesting a humidifier. So when the charge goes high, you want to take it down, right? When it comes to the clothes, for that matter, you want to use sheets. Basically what happens after you are done with the washing of your clothes, when you are shifting your clothes to the dryer section, you get these sheets which amazing fragrance to it, and you will not regret using it. You depending upon the load of clothes that you have, you use the sheets in the dryer, and that takes care of the charge in your clothes, especially synthetic clothes. And when it is absolutely hot and dry and you take it out, the hair sticking to it and that crackling sound that you experience, or when you hear it, it reduces. At least that's what happened in my case. One tip I would like to give here is try getting a lot of cotton clothes and avoid getting synthetic clothes. That's my learning. You might have another opinion, but then that's my understanding from the experience I've had. But in case you're getting synthetic clothes, you should use these sheets. It is really, really, really helpful. When you're coming to a country like Canada, where the weather is extreme, whether it is winters, whether it is summers, body takes time to adapt, right? And that's what happened with me as well. It was initially, it seemed to be la la land for me, but the body started giving me alarming signals actually, that, you know, I had to look at it in a more better way, and I had to change my eating habits, because a lot of changes were happening internally and externally to ensure that your body is absolutely strong, whether it is the grocery shopping, whether it is your work, 9 to 5 job, whether it is your condo cleaning, whether it is whatever, there are a lot of physical activities that you have to indulge in when you are coming down and settling in a new country. And that's when you have to take care of your body. And one of the best remedy or solution to this is to eat healthy. Yes, that it is to have a lot of leaves and greens in your diet, in form of salads, in form of smoothies, in form of different vegetables. That's your choice, but then you need to have lots and lots of greens. Avoid a lot of packaged products. Yes, initially you might consume a lot of packaged product because a lot of activities here and there, you might not get time for cooking and you're adjusting, but then you need to cut down on that, trust me. Fresh food, lots of fruits, especially vitamin C. You need to upscale your vitamin C in your body. That kinds of takes care of lot of diseases and helps you combat COVID as well. So that's what's suggested by my doctor to me, that you need to have lots and lots of vitamin C in form of capsules also, for that matter of fact, and vegetables and fruits, of course. Coming from a tropical country like India, you guys tell me, what is the biggest thing that you will miss apart from your family? Of course, the sun. Yeah, I mean, sun is something that I really miss, especially during the fall and the winter season. I mean, Toronto is blessed that way to see the sun, but then the weather conditions are not that great, especially when the sun is out. Temperature takes a major dip when the sun is out, so that is scary. Just want to tell, I mean, if you guys have seen Mr. Bean, that animated series, and there was one episode where Mr. Bean is going behind the sun rays, on the beach and wherever, that's the case with me and my husband. We are literally running after the sun wherever the sun rays, and we are just standing there, like in zen mode, and feeling the warmth in whichever way we can take in, especially from this particular area, because everything else is covered. Sun is a big factor. You do not experience a lot of sun rays, and it tends to get a little morbid, and I won't call it gloomy. I don't know why people say gloomy. It's not gloomy, it's all here, but yeah, you tend to miss sun a lot. One advice that I would like to give is, need to ensure that the condo or the apartment that you're hunting for during the initial time, the position or the facing of the condo is very important. I was very adamant that my condo has to be facing east or west, and it was because of this reason only, because I wanted the sun rays directly into my home, and I have a east facing condo. But then during winters, sun is not there in the initial morning hours. But then, having said that, during the afternoon time, 1ish to you tend to see sun. I don't know how, but then clouds apparently just disappear most of the times. And the building opposite me, which is a west facing building, it has the sun rays there. So you might want to go ahead, all the people who are looking for condos or who are planning to come down and will start looking for condos, try getting a west facing condo. During winters, it's a blessing in disguise. Point number 2 is that you need to have a lot of vitamin D, and if you are not here and if you're planning to come down in Canada, when you get the sun in India, please just lie down, or wherever for that matter, just lie down and just experience the warmth on your body, because this is one thing that you will miss extremely when you are here. So get lots and lots of vitamin D, and be prepared to get lots of vitamin D capsules that you will be taking in, not capsules but tablets that you will be taking in, because it is very, very, very important. And if you do not like medicines or tablets or capsules like me, you don't have any choice, you have to take it. So if you guys liked the problems I mean, you did not like the problems, but if you guys thought the solutions that I have given to the problems was good, and it will help you guys also when you are coming down here, or if you're already here, please implement them. Please let me know how you guys felt about it and how you went ahead. And anyone else who's watching this video, if you have another, alternatives or take on the particular problems, please comment down below and let us help others and also me, in facing these problems, that we experience. And I'll meet you guys pretty soon. Do not forget to like and comment and also subscribe to my channel. And yes, I shall be seeing you guys pretty soon. Until we meet next time, stay fabulous.